Hey, what is going on? So I finished. I soaked off all of the product that was on my nail, and the product that was on there was gel polish and an acrylic overlay. So it was an acrylic overlay over my natural nails and gel polish on top of it. It was the some glitter nails that I did for New Year Day, and yeah, so it was time to take the glitter nails off. And I was inspired by a color that a customer did for her pedicure, and I was like, oh, I want that color. So I was like, yeah, like it's time to take these off. So what to do after you soaked off your nails? So do you just leave them like this? No, of course not. So the product is off now, and some people nails are, you know, their nails probably are hard and thick and healthy and all that stuff too. Like my nails are healthy too, but my nails are rebuilding its strength, because as a nail tech, not all nail techs do this, but like me being a nail tech, I do a lot with my nails. I do a lot. So my nails are on the inside, and so when they grow, they'll grow. They grow, but if I don't do anything else to them, especially after I took off the protective layer, they're going to break again. Like this, like in the morning, like the next day, like I'll have none of these because it'll start like splitting and stuff, and like, yes, it's a hot mess. But anyway, so after you do your soak off, and I just did my soak off, you know, it took me about an hour. Yeah, it took me about a little bit over an hour. I did 3 rounds of, I'll explain, yeah, I go through that in my YouTube video. I went live at 11:30 p.m. So that's when the journey started. So the first thing that I do is I'm gonna buff my nails. Now, you can buff your nails or you can file your nails. No, I'm gonna buff them. See, and I'm seeing just a little. It looked like it want to split, and my pinky nail looked like it want to split. I didn't got this growth on my nails, y'all. I got a fridge. I got a fridge. So I really want to keep this fridge. I don't want to. But the reason why, so I'm buffing it to buff like any residue of acrylic filings and to smooth it out. Okay, let me do this side. I don't know, y'all probably can tell the difference. I'm gonna show y'all from when I first showed y'all. This one still got some. Okay, now, okay, so now can you see it's smoother now. The nail plate is smoother, still ashy because the acetone just dries it all out. There is like probably 0 nutrients in my nails now, and so that's another reason why they're weak right now, and they will break if you don't do anything, because like the acetone just stripped any ounce of moisture that was there. It stripped all of that. You'll have no moisture in your nails right now. I'm going to get me some clippers. All I have right now in reach are some baby clippers, but it'll do. So, now I know people would be, after they take off their nails and, you know, they see some length on their nails, and they're like, why on earth would I clip my nails or trim my nails? Because let me tell y'all something. This is the free edge. Where you have length on your nails, it extends past the fingertip. This is your free edge. Anything over your fingertip, any nail that's over your fingertip, do y'all know is dead? It's dead nail cell, because it is not attached to your, it's not, this is the body of your nail. It's not attached to your nail bed, which is underneath your nail plate. And your nail bed is where the ligaments are, the, you know, the skin, the blood vessels and stuff like that. And it is providing your nail plate with, it's getting nutrients from the body. But now that this free edge, that's why it's white. The free edge is white. It's dead. It's growing out. Now it's gonna keep growing or whatever, and because it's hanging over the fingertip, it gets long enough, it'll start curving because it's not resting on anything. So it's dead. It doesn't have any stability, and so it's just going to start curving over. But anyway, so I'm gonna clip it. Why it's important to trim your nails, the growth of it, because just like with hair, and I'm not a hairstylist, by the way, so if there's a hairstylist that is listening to this, correct me, please feel free to correct me, or, you know, or guide me, you know, give me accurate information so that I'll know in the near future on how to explain it better. But your cuticle, I mean, your nails are made of the same keratin with the same protein as your hair. And just like when you take your hair down from a protective hairstyle and the ends of it may be frayed or whatever like that, you got length, but the ends of it is split or is frayed, and you know, you need to trim it. So your hairstylist is not wrong when they say you need to trim your hair, because you need to cut off the damaged part. You need to cut off the part that, you know, it serves no purpose. Even though you got the length, it's going to look raggedy. Like, you want to trim it down to where the healthy part is. And so basically that's what I'm going to do, and I'll do it now. So, and then this nail, oh y'all, it's gonna be so hard to see. I don't know, can y'all see this? Maybe I need to like not have my, okay, can y'all see how this is? This is my problem nail right here, my thumb. Like, every time it grows out, like, I don't know, there's something, I have a nail disorder. Now, I didn't say nail disease, I said nail disorder or something, because it'll grow, but it always splits in the middle. It always splits in the middle. So I have 2 points on either side, but it'll split in the middle or whatever. So I'll go ahead and clip that whole nail down to where it's not split anymore, right? And then I'll do the same thing here. There's not really much. I don't need to trim a lot. I don't need to trim a lot. So I need to be careful where I get it and just trim. See? I didn't trim a lot. I just trimmed it where it's even. I trimmed very bare minimal. But see, now it looks straight, right? And it's not like bendy or anything, because it's down to a stronger part. Okay, so now that I did this hand and I done trimmed them right, now I want to file. Now I want to, and the file is just basically so that I can just kind of refine the shape. And this is a medium abrasive. This is more like a, it's not even a 180. I'm feeling it. It's not even a 180. It's like a, it's between, might be between 180 and 200. It might even be a 200. So this is good for my nails because I don't want to, it's on the fine side because these are thin, but it will get the job done. So it's already straightened like this part is already straight. So really I just gonna round the corners. I'm rounding the corners and meeting it in the middle. I'll probably break this down. I'm gonna break this video down. Okay, that's good enough. See, that thumb don't want to do right, and because it's split in the middle, like a piece of nail from the middle would be sticking up. I already know it. So regardless, if I wanted to just do something with my natural nails and put like a gel polish over it, but this one I'm probably gonna have to do like an acrylic overlay. But you know what I'm gonna try tomorrow, if hopefully we don't be too busy, one of the other nail techs, I'm going to have them do use my Dazzle Dry starter kit. But in the meantime, so let me clip this side real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and clip this side. Do the same thing, but this is my left hand that I'm now doing on my right hand, so it'll be a little bit awkward for me because I'm not, what is that word, I don't know, but anyway. I had a little bit of acrylic because it was I could see where the difference was. So there's still like on this nail, like I could see, I need a manicure. So tomorrow when one of the nail techs do my Dazzle Dry, she'll do a manicure and clean up like any cuticles in my nail groove, and that base of the nail area. And but for right now, I'm just going to, so for right now, if you're going to go get your nails done tomorrow, you know, your nail tech is going to recommend, or you could do what you've always been doing, or recommend something else that would last long or whatever like that. But for the most part, or if you're not going to go get them done, so after you do this and then you go wash your hands, you can even scrub your nail, use some hand scrub, and apply it, scrub around your cuticle area, so that you can get any residue, cuticle, dry skin, and all the good stuff. And then you can spray it with alcohol and then dry them, pat them dry them, and then use a nail strengthener and use a nail strengthener and polish it on there. And then once that dries, 2 or 3 minutes or whatever, and then you can whatever oil you have. Do I have some oil handy? I don't know. I'm gonna use this one of the oils that I sell in a mini nail kit. This one is cherry. Oh God, it's brand new. Rip me up the plastic. I'll be acting brand new. That's what this is. So you twist it. It looks like a. There you go. There you go. You see that? Die. It smells good. Put you some oil around there. Ooh, let your nails soak that up, baby, because it was in that harsh acetone, getting all dried up. And then you just massage it in even more. Now notice that this has a brush, right? So if you get one of these from me when you buy a mini nail kit, this is your personal bottle of nail oil, because like you don't want anybody using your nail oil and this brush is touching their skin. Like you don't know if they've been, you know, digging up dog dookie or something like that, and they didn't wash their hands, and then they, oh, let me use some of your nail oil, and then they do like this. But if they don't have any nail oil you want to share, you know what I'm saying, well then, like, you know, click it open or whatever, and like, I don't know, apply it, tell them to hold out their hand and do this or something like that. Or tell them, or just buy them one, just buy them one or something, or tell them to buy it and get your own. Because, you know, when you listen, sharing is caring, but not with nail care, not with beauty items or whatever, because like, that's just like, would you share your toothbrush? No, you wouldn't. I mean, married people probably would, but then you're not even supposed to do, even married people not, because y'all don't really have the same germ. But I mean, if you're gonna share with anybody, I mean, might as well be your husband or your wife. But anyway, that's besides the point. So you just massage it in, and that is your freshly done soak off nails. And now you're back to a blank canvas, your natural nails. And now we're all set to go to the nail salon tomorrow or in 2 days or whatever, and you don't have to pay that extra cost. You don't have to go through that extra time. You didn't did your due diligence and put in the time and the work, do the work or whatever. And you learned about your nails, and you were cautious about your nails. So, you know, yeah. Anyway, your nail tech would appreciate it too, because, you know, even though like, you know, it's an added cost and it makes us more money or whatever. But listen, if y'all help us take care of your own nails, we are forever grateful about that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Because now an hour session can really be an hour session, and we don't have to like worry about going over 15 minutes and then making our next client late. Be considerate. Bye.